my name's Maddie. I'm a senior at Mountain View High School, and this is my video. I know this might be a little bit of a weird way to start, but my philosophy for this video is that I want it to be the true me that you see. I don't want it to be a front. I want it to be exactly who I am, because in the 4 years I've been in high school, I've grown to be someone that I'm very proud of, and I'm a great leader, and I want to show that off the way that it is and be completely honest the whole time. So here I am without any makeup on, just talking to my iPhone with my headphones in my bedroom. And I know this might seem silly and you might not approve, but I'm very excited about what my video is going to be. I love this idea and I really hope you guys love it too. I'm trying to be funny because that's who I am, and if it's not working, I'm sorry. This could be really awkward, but I'll never know, so it's okay. But I think I've become a better leader because peer leading has given me the confidence that I've always needed. When I was a freshman, I was just so scared of everything, and I used to be bullied in middle school, and I had like a really rough patch. And so when I started high school, I was really nervous, and I didn't make a lot of friends outside of my grade. I didn't make a lot of friends in general. And then when I was a sophomore and I saw that sign for our peer leading class, I just jumped in and I took a leap of faith and I said, I'm going to do this. So I auditioned and I was super scared. I was so quiet and shy during my interview. I couldn't speak any louder than like a mouse. And after those 2 years I've been in peer leading, it was just amazing. I've been tested and I've passed the test that I've been put through, and I've become a better leader because of it. I've put myself in uncomfortable positions because I know I'm going to become a better person afterwards, and I really am proud of myself. Even though you guys don't know me, I'm really proud of myself. So this video is going to feature my boyfriend Alex. He's been my boyfriend all 3 years of high school. Well, all 3 years of high school, it's a little bit of freshman year. And he's seen me grow the most because he's seen me professionally and personally. And then you'll see my teacher, Miss Mason. She was my counselor all of high school. She's been a part of my family friends group for all of my high school career. And she's my peer leading teacher, and she's just amazing. And then you'll see my teacher, Miss Betts. She's my orchestra teacher. She's known me all of high school as well, even a little bit of middle school. And all 3 of these people can truly advocate for me about how I've changed. And so I hope you enjoy my video, and let's get started.
You become a better leader many different ways. You used to be very timid and shy. And ever since peer leading in high school, you have become more outgoing and trying to spread positivity throughout Mountain View High School.
I have had the opportunity to watch you grow into a peer leader, which has been very rewarding, because when I first met you, I remember you were kind of quiet and timid and shy, and that you really didn't have a voice yet. And through peer leading, I've watched you go from kind of watching everyone else and what they're doing to being one of the people that everyone else watched for direction. You've found your voice. You're not afraid to delegate, be assertive with people. But the thing I admire most about you is that you're not afraid to stand up for what you really believe in and the values that you hold dear. And I see that through peer leading, and I see that passion when you're working with the class to be able to facilitate projects and delegate duties and things like that. So really the way I've seen you grow is really just kind of finding that voice of your own for leadership.
I feel like you were never ever like, a slouch or somebody who was like, go Maddie every day, go I hate her. You've always been a pleasant and engaged person in class. So it's not like you're like, miss irresponsibility and then peer leading turned you into like this perfect angel. It's more like you had the raw ability, and I think over the last 2 years you've learned to harness it and use it in specific ways. So like you were always cooperative and you were always willing to do things for the good of other people. You were always willing to stack chairs. You're always, you're always a team player, but I think with the backing of peer leading and that training that you've received, it's made you more of a, hey, I'm going to lead by stacking chairs. I'm going to lead by not huffing when everybody else huffs. I'm going to lead by being on task. I'm going to lead by being focused. And I think it's that distinction of, instead of just this is who I am, you're using what you've learned in a leadership class to say, I know how to be a leader, and being a leader means I'm going to be the best I can be and show others how to do the same. So I definitely think that you've matured, but started from a really great place. And now after this peer leading class that you've taken for 2 years, you now know how to take those tools and use them on purpose to lead other people.
Be a leader.
I've seen you step up against people that have been trying to spread negativity and be harmful to other people with either words or however they spread the negativity. I've seen you become a leader. You managed the basketball team, which I was on, for 3 years, and have had other wannabe managers come in and out of the locker room trying to help or not help, and either they contributed and helped you and followed your lead, or decided to go down a different path and didn't do anything. And that's how another way you've shown to be a leader.
I was thinking about this question with you, and I think really honestly, I can't think of just one particular moment where you're an exceptional leader. Really honestly, I think that you just are a leader every single day, and you bring excellence to the class every single day. You're dependable, you're always passionate. During Reach Out Week, you're not afraid to take charge, to volunteer, to do, whether it's writing on the board a list of things to do, or whether it's leading a school-wide project. No task is too little for you. And so your exceptional, I feel like, is consistent with who you are in your leadership. And the biggest thing that I admire about being an exceptional leader is it's not about a task that you do. It's not about one thing that you've done. It's really a personality that you've developed. It's a presence that you have with your class. So it's how people look up to you. And so I think that's more about being exceptional versus just one event that you excelled in.
Maddie's the leader in this class because you have been just willing to step up and do the things that not everybody wants to do. In orchestra we have to do a lot of things that are like stop and start and stop and start and do the same thing 15 times in a row because another section doesn't understand something, and you're just always willing to be the person who doesn't complain and doesn't, huff about it or anything like that. I also feel like you lead by example, which I think is a powerful form of leadership, because to me leadership is service, and in you saying I'm willing to do this for our team and not whine about it, you're showing other people that it's not an appropriate response to get upset about us having to do the same thing again. We're a team, we have to work together. Even if our part isn't hard, it's a good thing to go back and fix things for other people. So I feel like you're a selfless leader, and I feel like you are the kind of person that I would want to be a leader of a section or even of a whole orchestra, because you're willing to lead by example.
So to end the video, I wanted to talk about when I did lead by example. So this quote, it says, "If you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything." And it really talks about your beliefs and who you are and what you devote yourself to. So one of the things that I strongly believe in is gun control. And my belief in this was sparked when the Parkland shooting happened in Florida. And I've always been a person who's enjoyed going to school and who enjoyed feeling safe at school. And when I hear about a school shooting, it makes me regret what I take for advantage of at my school, the safety that I have, and that's why I wanted to organize a sit down at Mountain View. And so me and my friend, we organized a sit down and we made it peaceful, and all we did was show our support for those students, and that we wanted to tell them that we were here to help them cope, and that we were here and we understood how they felt and why they were upset. And so I took that moment to be a strong leader and to tell people it was okay to stand up for what you believe in, and to show others that this is what you believe in. Because if you aren't confident in yourself and you can't show people what you truly believe in, then you'll fall for anything and you'll believe what other people are doing, even if deep down inside you might disagree. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.